Everybody, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome to the channel. Today I wanted to go over the new UI that Blizzard has implemented into Dragonflight and the edit mode feature that accompanied it. As you can see, this is the default modern UI. You have your 5 action bars if you enable them, the new party and target frames. These look excellent, by the way, the new changes to them. And there's a lot of customizability. You got a new map. And if you go into, you have the standard bags, but if you go into options, you also have the option of turning on all-in-one bag without needing an add-on, which is another nice feature. Another new thing that they implemented is called press and hold casting. So if you turn it on in combat and you start casting, you just don't let go, and you keep repeatedly casting the same ability over and over and over. This saves from getting carpal tunnel and is really nice. Now, if you actually go into the edit mode feature, you can see everything that turns blue is something you can edit, and there's a bunch of things. You can turn on snap to grid, and you can turn on the grid itself to see. You have lots of options, like you can change your buff and debuff frames up in the top, boss frames on the side, click on it and you get other options like use larger frames, for example. You can hide the griffins on the main action bar and the scrolling if you want to get rid of it. They have vehicle exit button, which is here by default. You can just drag it and it'll snap automatically where you want it. You can move arena frames, which are on the side. You can move talking head up to the top if you want, wherever you want. You can click on the map, bring the header underneath, so you see Old Town and the clock is now at the bottom. You can resize your chat window by clicking on it while you're here in edit mode. Your HUD tooltip is in the bottom right hand corner, but you can move it off to like the top left if you'd prefer. You can see it's there now. You can't move this yet, which is something I'm hoping they will implement. If you take an action bar and you want to make a weak aura style action bar, put it in the middle, you can change it to 2 rows. You can increase the size of it. You can lower the number of buttons. There's a lot of features you can do with this, which is really cool. And once you've played around with it a little bit, you can do something similar to this, which is my layout. I have my party frames set up as raid style frames. If you turn that off, turn on the raid, and there's my raid frames. Boss buttons on the side. This empty big one right here is your quest objectives. And if you were to exit out and see what it wanted to look like, this is what it'd look like by default. I think this is excellent change. A lot of work they'd put into this, and it goes a long way. As a longtime ElvUI user, I'm considering using this for my main UI going forward in Dragonflight. There's still a little bit of work to be done, as I said, but they've come a long way to make a more modern feel to the UI in World of Warcraft. Play around with it, see what you like, and customize it to be your own. You can actually, if you go into edit mode and you like somebody else's, you can ask them to share it just by going into share. They copy to clipboard, then you come in and you hit import and you paste it in, give it a name, and there you go, you have their UI. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.